Welcome back everyone, it's Rindy from Rindy Rocks. I'm going to be making a tray today using an 11.5 inch mold. I'm using Dove Gray by Folk Art, acrylic paint, PearlEx, Macropearl 652, Go Satin Green by Black Diamond, and Meyspring's Gilded Gold, and a little bit of gold alcohol ink. And I have mixed up 200 mils of resin. And here I am just mixing up the Gilded Gold, and I'm going to add a few drops of alcohol ink to that. All the products that I'm using today will be listed in the description box with the links. Okay, and just give that a good stir, and we're going to be ready to pour. Okay, so one last final mix or stir of the colors that I have already mixed. It's important to make sure that your pigments are mixed well, so to avoid any unwanted specks in your pieces. I have never used the Go Satin Green. This is the first time. I've had it for nearly 2 years. So I thought, okay, I was actually doing an inventory of what I had, and I realized I have a lot of colors that I haven't tried yet. Okay, so here I almost forgot that I'm going to be using a gold flake from Heidi Swapp. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit more resin to that, just to make it a little bit more runnier. And this is the container that it comes in. Okay, so now we're finally ready to pour. So like I said, I had mixed up 200 mils in total. And I know that the 200 mils will not fill up this mold. I think it takes about 4 for this one, maybe even 5. So I probably used about 100 mils so far to mix up my colors. So what you've seen there is I just poured some clear resin. Now I'm taking the Dove Gray and just pouring it around. And now I'm just randomly placing Heidi Swapp's gold flakes. And the Gilded Gold. And I'm going to take some of my clear resin and I'm going to pour it directly over the gold pigment. And what that does is it just creates depth and a beautiful effect. I'm just taking my heat gun now and warming up the resin, pushing the pigments around just a little bit to make it look pretty. Now I'm going to pour PearlEx's Macropearl. And last but not least, the Ghost Satin Green by Black Diamond. At this point I felt that I needed a little bit more gold, so I decided to pour some clear resin into the little bit of the gold mix that I had left, and you know, just made more. And I'm just going to pour that in. And to continue on with the theme, I'm going to again pour the remainder of my clear resin over the gold and I will get that really cool effect again. And one last time, just move those pigments around a little bit and let this slightly cure before I place my handles. Okay, so a slight change of plans. I actually let this fully cure because I wasn't ready to commit to what side I wanted to use. I really wanted to see what the underside looked like, and then from there I would decide which side to use. So here goes. Let's see what the underside, how it looks. It's not bad. I like the effects that it's created on that side, but to be honest, I think I like the other side better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here's the back, or the underneath. And here's the front. I'm going to go ahead with my first choice. I like this side better. Okay, so here are the handles that I'm using. I have just placed them. I've mixed up 200 mils of resin. You can see there that I just placed them where I want them to be placed. I also decided to add a little bit more interest to this tray. So I am going to use some quartz pieces that I have, and I have just loosely placed them onto the tray. Because I haven't filled this mold to the top, there's a lip to this tray. So I decided I wasn't going to go ahead and use the glue hack to protect the underside of the tray from any drips. I should be fine. And I'm also going to be using some gravel glass, gold, or glass shards actually, that I get from Dollarama, and some diamond dust for extra bling. Okay, so I'm just going to pour the 200 mils that I've mixed up of the clear resin, and I'm going to speed this part up a bit. Okay, so the resin's been evenly dispersed and I have had no mishaps so far. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some of the diamond dust on top of the quartz. Okay, and so now I'm going to give this a good torch to get rid of any bubbles. And I should let you guys know, after I made this tray, I decided to make some matching coasters, and I will be posting that video soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.